Morning. We're off to do an upper body athletic today. Upper body athletic workout today. And I slept in a little bit, like 30 minutes. So I got up pretty much right at sunrise, which is around 5:40 this time of year. And now we're headed out to the gym. So let's go get it. Now, I really don't know who needs to hear this, because it seems like everybody should really hear this, but you should be drinking water first thing out of bed. Oh, I should get my mics, huh? Wait, I'm gonna go back and get the mics. Okay, hope that sounds better. Seriously, y'all need to be drinking some water, man. You'd be shocked. I trained physicians, like full-on doctors. Asked them how much water they drink. 0. Drink your water. I'm telling everybody at this point, because if the doctors ain't doing it, you probably not doing it. It'll make you feel better. It is the ultimate pre-workout. Just take like, I don't know, like 12 ounces, 12, 16 ounces, and you'll be good to go just to start the day right out of bed. And I'm playing with this new format, so let me know what y'all think compared to the format that we did with the last video, June 2026 leg day. That was filmed on the Insta360, and now we're up into production a bit, going to the Nikon. So let me know what you think. Your opinion matters. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because we're getting uncomfortable by navigating that discomfort. We're in this for the long run. Delayed gratification. That's what it's all about. So let's get strong. It's a damn beautiful morning in Southern California. We got some clouds or the marine layer sitting over the water, but as you travel inland, it gets brighter, more natural sunlight. You see the blue in the sky, my exposure changes. That's blue in the sky. But here we are, Acorn and Oak. We got the place to ourselves. It's pretty early, a weekend. Most people aren't working out then. There's no classes or training sessions that we offer this early. So I'm grateful that I have the willpower and the drive to do this, because that means I get even more opportunity to get after it myself and hold the gains for myself. They're all mine. Now, before we do anything athletic, I'm gonna be jumping into the cold plunge. I like the cold plunge 3, maybe 4 times a week. Really, it's however often the opportunity presents itself. I'll have clients pretty much every day of the week here at Acorn, but I'm also running around to different locations, taking care of photo shoots and taking care of the photo studios. So I have to be mobile pretty often. And sometimes it doesn't make sense for me to dunk in, but today it makes perfect sense. It's pretty much every time I do it, it's hard. And I get variable temperatures as well. We have tubs spanning from 55 degrees at the warmest, and then the coldest can be anywhere between 40 and 36 sometimes. So let's check out and see what we got today. The tub that's usually the coldest is this one, and it's sitting at 39. So that one looks like it's gonna be the one I'm going for today. But let's check out the others just in case. So there's this little rubber ducky in here, and that's the thermometer. What's that say? Oh, 39. That's in Fahrenheit. Oh, sorry, ducky. Good. But I think I want to go for that one, because I usually like to sit here and I'll get a nice little view of the opposite side. It looks pretty awesome. It's hard not to be tapped in when you get a view like this, all the greenery around us. This place is just so gorgeous. It's hard not to lock in when you're in an outdoor space that looks like this. So shout out to Sean, he's the owner. He's the one who put this place together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get changed and get ready to dunk in this thing. We'll go for 2 minutes today. No, sometimes you'll get some relief when it's warmer. I'm thankful it's sunny, but it is a little breezy over here. So we're really going at it today. This is the best way to start. Okay, I'm gonna go 1.5 minutes, or 2 minutes, 2 full minutes. I said it, I'm gonna do it. And begin the timer when the knees touch. I like to get as close to collarbones as possible. And the start is All about getting your breath control. Let your mind wander. Listen to the birds chirping. They're living, I'm living. I'm alive. I usually don't put my fingers in there anyway. When I do, I get this weird numb sensation. I don't like it, and it impacts the quality of the start of the workout. So I just go to like the mid wrist, and I gotta hold the mic anyway. But time's flying by, 39 degrees. My energy's just spiking. Holy crap. You get these walls of adrenaline, this rushing feeling of wanting to get out, but you stick through it. You take a look at the beautiful view around you. The birds getting louder, the trumpets getting louder. Wow, this is good. And that's 2 minutes. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, I'm so thankful. Look at me. Holy shit. After I get out the cold plunge, I'll bask in the sunlight. I think I'll do it over here. This is a nice basking area. Bask in sunlight, mandatory. You just absorb it all. All right, now it's time for the actual training part. My warm-up is completely different from what I did on the leg day. This is an athletic day, and this is the shortest workout of the entire training week. So we're gonna start off by warming up our lower body. I'm gonna do some ankle walks. I'm walking with the balls of my feet up, my toes up, so I'm just walking on my heels, and I'm intentionally keeping my collarbones high, keeping my chest high. My eye line is straight as opposed to looking down. I'm gonna do this back and forth. This is gonna warm up the muscles on the front side of your shin. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, but now with my heels up, keeping my heels close to the ground as I can while spreading my toes wide. I got this from Dr. Goodman. Pull your big toe and your pinky toe apart like you're trying to make a shock in between them. Next, we'll do the outside edge of the foot. And by the way, this whole sequence I got from Karen Smith. She is a Strong First elite trainer and certification instructor. And all I do is to get your whole lower body warm. And I've adapted it into my athletic warm-up days. Next, inside edge of the foot, from the heel all the way through to the big toe. Make sure your big toe is pushing into the ground, pushing the earth away as you step to the next foot. Again, all while keeping yourself tall. Keep your posture, stay strong here. You want to breathe to a natural cadence. After we go through all 4 of those, that's when it's going to start getting dynamic. We'll do some A steps, some A skips. The purpose here is to be quick. You want to move forward, drive your knee up, flex through your ankle. Same thing we were doing on the very first portion of the drill. Next is going to be a B step. We add a kick. Again, we want to be quick. Move to your next step. We'll go sideways, karaoke, shuffle, whatever you want to call it. Quick feet. Same thing back. Glute kicks. Slow it down a bit. We'll go through some bodyweight squats. Lunges. Lee. Founders. Dynamic to start. I think this is the only thing that lines up from the leg day warm up. Foundation training founders. Spread the toes, rotate the thigh bones towards center as you get into your hinge. After I do 3 dynamic, I'll do 3 decompression breaths in a hold. Nice. Single leg. Foundation training woodpecker. Actually, I'll show you from the side. Same idea, I'm hinging, but now I'm depending on my lead leg. Hamstrings on the lead foot. Also gets me out of it. Coordinating my breath. And then I'll add rotation to it. I'll stay here in this hinge and I'll rotate from my hips. Spine stays neutral. And I'll come out of it. I'll do that a few times, staying in the hinge, but allowing my hip to guide the movement. Then I'll come out of it. And of course, we gotta do the other side. Get your view from this angle. Toes are slightly inward to give me a little bit of leverage for the inner thigh muscles, for the rotation. Widen out. Nice. Bear crawls. Let's go backwards first. If you don't have a bear crawl in your routine, you need to add it, because it's a great coordination exercise. And most people are quite surprised at their lack of coordination when they try this, especially the reverse version. Nice. And then thoracic spine. Here. Nice. Okay, that's everything. We get into our first drill. We're gonna do this outside. And damn, wait, no. I think I have some here. Let me go grab them. Got tennis balls. So this is gonna be an upper body reaction drill to start. And so we're gonna use the wall outside. Oh, it's kind of bright. Turn y'all down. Good chill. Damn, it's bright as hell. Hold on. Okay, looks way better. So 2 tennis balls. We're gonna be in a quadruped position. That means we're gonna be on our hands and feet. Quadruped. I'm gonna be on my hands and feet in a tabletop position. And we're gonna be throwing the ball at the wall, and we need to catch it with the opposite hand. So only one of these. So actually, one more warm-up piece. I'm gonna do this standing. So let's give ourselves an opportunity to get warm just with tossing the ball to the wall. Here. And these drills are drills that I use with pretty much everyone in some capacity, but especially my athletes that require hand-eye coordination. So we'll start off simple, tossing with the same hand, catching with the same hand. Then we'll get a little closer, close the distance, and we'll do a toss with both at the same time with the intent of making each throw identical. You want to catch it at the same time, same distance away from your face. Get as close to it as you can, looking for consistency. Might even throw in some crosses here. And if you do miss, try to get it off the first bounce. And then the last one is going to be a delayed toss. So I'm throwing the first ball, and as I catch the first one, I throw the second one. I'll start with my right throwing. I'll catch the first ball as I'm throwing the second, and I'll go in both directions. So I'll call it out so you can kind of perceive what's happening. So I throw with the right first, I throw with the left first, I throw with the right first, throw with the left first, throw with the right first, throw with the left first. If I really want to turn it up, I'll start moving around, trying to keep the ball right in front of me. Same output so that it's consistent. And now we're ready for the actual quadruped drill. Okay, now for the actual first drill. So we're in a quadruped position, hands and feet. We're gonna throw the ball to the wall, one hand, and catch it with the other. I came up with this drill to complement my new jiu-jitsu training. I'm taking a fundamentals class in about 3-4 weeks in, and I need to be able to be strong and react to a stimuli and respond quickly and accurately with my hand positions. So here we go. Make the throws gentle, damn, and do your best to catch it off the first bounce if you miss the actual catch. The idea is you want to be able to coordinate yourself enough to understand where your limbs are. Understand where your limbs are and react to a semi-unpredictable stimulus. It's not guaranteed where the ball's going to end up, so you got to be able to know where it is, how fast it's coming, and where your own body is in space while maintaining a very intentional position, which is super applicable to jiu-jitsu. Let's move on to the next drill. We've done 3 sets there. Our order of exercises when we're doing athletic stuff is going to be lightest to heaviest. So the tennis ball drill was the lightest one. Then we're going to move on to I don't know what this is called. So we learned something in jiu-jitsu where I need to start here in a mounted position, but then I need to end up sliding my weight and shifting onto one knee. I'm just gonna show you. Position like this. And I'm realizing as I'm attempting to do the first couple reps here that wearing shorts was kind of dangerous on this turf, but I think I just need to commit. I'm here. Okay. And I need to pull my heel in as if I'm making physical contact. Yeah, it's tough on the knees. All right, rip. That's enough of that. Okay, now we're gonna make our way inside. Full body is gonna be the heaviest thing that we do. We're gonna hit the landmine. We're gonna do a combination drill. All right, back inside. Doing the landmine. Okay, we do not need much weight for this to be an effective drill. We're gonna put a single 25 on. This is my second time doing this drill, and it's pretty fun. I've separated into 2 different parts, 2 different parts. So the first is gonna be a clean into a press. And then the second part is gonna be, I believe it's called a tactical snatch, where you begin loaded on one side and you switch sides during the transition, where you would typically end up in a press on the same side for a traditional snatch. So a normal snatch starts off with just a single arm, but in this tactical snatch, we're gonna end up switching at some point. But let's start off with a couple of cleans compresses. So I'm gonna start off landmine in my left hand. I'm gonna split stance, and then I'm gonna clean it and catch with the other side. Here, and then push. So 2 pieces, I go down, same thing. And we're looking for speed here. One more. Nice. We'll take a little time off in between. Now this is feeling pretty light for this version, but technique comes first, especially when we get to the tactical snatch. Gonna need to be precise on the timing. For the sake of me setting a full intention, really getting this thing moving, I'm gonna add at least 5 pounds. Last time I did do 25s, and ended up feeling pretty confident in the actual movement pattern. Full body athletic feats for power, you should be taking at least 2 minutes off. I usually go for 3, it's a sweet spot. If you're switching sides or if it's a unilateral movement, debatable, but this is full body regardless. I'm literally switching sides halfway through the movement. So this is a full 3 minutes off, I'll float around. Movement, toes and fingers. But once that timer's up, it's time to run it back. So before I had my right foot forward, so I'm gonna switch here. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's it for version 1. We'll float around, take some time off, and then we'll hit version 2. If you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying the channel, subscribe, like it, drop a comment. Let me know what it is you want to see. I can teach you any and all of it. Hypertrophy, muscle building, how to stick with it for a long time. We're about the consistency. You want to feel good for a long time, live good for a long time. This is how you do it. You got to be powerful. You got to be quick. You got to train your nervous system. That's what all this is about. You're going to hear that all the time. And I mean, it's your nervous system that tells your muscles what to do. So how well can you coordinate your entire body to complete whatever goal it is you have? How strong is your connection to the ground? And are you willing to scale as needed to build this over time? Because, I mean, once you got it, you gotta keep going. And to keep going, you gotta refine it even more and take even more particular care as to how you perform each movement to really get the most out of your body, out of your mind. So, it takes a lot of patience. You can do it. If you're not seeing progress, you're not going slow enough. Like that's it. Oh, I want to make sure my mic's still connected. Let's go for our full-on snatch. So I'm gonna launch this thing and throw you right into the press. Not bad. Nice. I'm gonna tidy up outside while we wait for this rest period. Whew. All right, man, I'm down to my last set. Y'all not gonna get the stretch routine this time because I'm gonna meet my boy Kyle up on the shore to do a run. So this was a quick workout for that purpose. But last set here, we're gonna do the other side. Let's get it. Ooh, this side feels tougher, but I can do it. Come on. Let's go. There it is. Nice. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right, we're gonna pack this thing up. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you learned something today, and let me know what it is you want to learn next time. I got a wealth of knowledge. I'm ready to share it with you. I'm CSCS, that's Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist. I'm a foundation training instructor, level 1, strong first, body weight, and working on my prenatal certification for pregnancy and postpartum athleticism. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I want to share my knowledge with you. You're capable of more than you may believe. And this stuff layers on to the rest of your life. The more confident you get in this space, the stronger, the faster you get, the more confident you are in working towards the things that you want to achieve in your life. So I encourage you to go outside, get some sunlight, drink some water, and do something that makes you uncomfortable. You will come out the other side stronger. Have a beautiful day, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you later.